Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video we are going to be doing reviewing Wild Susan Boyle's Jungle Cup tournament, and he actually just achieved the rank, ace rank, so give him congratulations in the comment section below. The first Canadian and the number one ranked Canadian, of course, according to the Self Arena, and a well-deserved ranking for sure. So as you can see here, this is post charm. He's running Vigoroth, Fortress, Venusaur, Noctowl, Vespiquen, and Lantern. And you can see here that there's a decent amount of Fortress, more so than previously. And then about 1/3 of the teams are running Wigglytuff. Maybe a little bit more than 1/3. So pretty good competition here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the first match here. I promise to say here a lot less, but I cannot make any promises here. And I just broke it. It's such a natural word in my vocabulary, but let's speed it up. Oh, and then the lead is Fortress versus Venusaur here. Oh man, I'm terrible at this. This Fortress is just beating up on this Venusaur, and I'm surprised by not to switch out. You definitely want to do Frenzy Plant, not Sludge Bomb. Even though Frenzy Plant is double resisted, it's still more energy efficient than Sludge Bomb against Fortress. As we can see, Vigoroth versus Venusaur. Gonna go for the piggyback. Successful piggyback there, and then should be able to land the Frenzy Plant before the body slam, which is critical. Let's see if this Vigoroth shields or not. No shield from the Vigoroth. And then Venusaur comes out here. There I go again. Can't help it. I'm trying my best. And shield. And the Sludge Bomb. Could have KO'd probably with Frenzy Plant. But gonna come in here with this Fortress is gonna have basically 100 energy at the end of this. This is quite the prediction to predict Earthquake. I guess because the Noctowl didn't come out against the Venusaur, that was made sense. All right, double Earthquake. Could have just heavy slam there, but just for good measures. Let's see here how Cena X response. I'm trying. This is a struggle. This entire video, I'm gonna shrug and say, "Oh man," then people are gonna complain that I say, "Oh man," too much. Can't win. All right. So this is a positive matchup for Vespiquen, and this is also a positive matchup for Vespiquen. But the thing is that Vespiquen's a positive matchup versus Venusaur, but Vigoroth's a losing matchup against Venusaur. So you definitely want to match up the Vigoroth versus Vigoroth, which is going to be a neutral matchup, so you can maintain that positive. You don't want the positive matchups to be offset each other. Body slam, gonna shield, and then gonna feint down with Vigoroth. Still has 2 shields up, but here comes the body slam. Let's see if the shield comes up or not. No shield. Let's see if this Vigoroth timed it just correctly, this Venusaur should have enough energy for a Frenzy Plant. And it does. And going to farm with... Probably could have did a little bit more, but you'll see what happened here. Is a brilliant strategy. Gonna land two X scissors in a row, and basically gonna waste the energy and waste the shield from Venusaur. So this game's pretty much a wrap. So not really much point in watching the rest of the matchup. You can watch the Power Gem get hit, and then a full health Lanturns is definitely gonna beat a Noctowl. So let's move on to round number 2. GG there. So going up against Seed VT. Interesting team. Vigoroth, Noctowl, Heracross, Victory Bell, Venomoth, and Lantern. And this is not a positive matchup for Vespiquen, but you'll see that Vigoroth has a very positive matchup. In this case, it's so hard to switch in so late, because you're gonna lose almost for sure. This Vigoroth already has 2 body slams ready, and if Wild Susanboa was able to get that self piggyback off, it would be absolutely devastating. But able to get the piggyback off here as well, so win-win scenario here. Gonna go for the body slam here. Definitely was patient to make sure to get that body slam off, but I think he was like two ahead already anyways. Gonna nail the body slam here. Body slam. It's gonna do a decent amount of damage. Vespiquen here, interesting choice. Oh, nice switch, but it's a little... Gonna be able to farm this Noctowl all the way, because the Thunderbolt was already applied, and now that he knows that it's only Nightshade, you just Water Gun it all the way down. Get to 100 energy. Hit that. Oh! Totally wrong here. But even a Thunderbolt at... Gonna get this Thunderbolt. I definitely would have just fainted down the Noctowl, because there's no way that this Lantern... But it doesn't matter, because the Vespiquen's going to be able to take it out. I guess you, like... Yeah, this Vespiquen is definitely going to be able to take it out. But it built up a decent amount of energy. But has that X-Scissor already ready to go. Wild Susanboa knows what's going down, so GG there. Another strategy would have been just to feint the Noctowl all the way down, do a Thunderbolt right away, because that Lantern already did a Thunderbolt and then switched out, so it's basically at 0 energy, and then you would be at 45, so it's only like 4 Water Guns. So positive matchup for the Lantern. Gonna build up all the way here. What the... Whoa, really? Why the switch out? I honestly thought that Lantern was gonna stay in. I think that was a mistake. Waiting for the piggyback here. I can't help it. I'll be interested in see. Yep, go piggyback. You saw the wing attack there, and gonna be able to farm up. Gonna let it go through. Interesting, Probably because the Lantern has energy already built up. Built up to another Body Slam. I definitely would Body Slam. No. Right away. And then has... interesting. Maybe come Fortress and then just double Heavy Slam. Oh, not double Heavy Slam. Single Heavy Slam. This is not going to KO. Because even if this Lantern lands a Hydro Pump on Venusaur, it's only going to do like 2/3 damage. And it's pretty much GG's here. Thunderbolt. Could farm it all the way down. Even if another Thunderbolt comes, Shield. Gonna nail this. Oh, wow. Got to the Hydro Pump. See, if that was reversed, landed the Hydro Pump, then, yeah, this Venusaur couldn't farm as much. Oh, wow. And looks like this Vigoroth actually won out. It's conserving that energy, waiting for shields to come down. And now we move on to game number 3. Well played, Seed VT, saving that energy. I thought that switch out was a mistake and ended up being one of the winning strategies there. So this is a positive matchup. So expect the switch out here. Oh, wow. Just loves conserving that energy. Gonna come Lantern in. Oh, well, gonna come. I guess that makes sense. Because Vigoroth has a less positive matchup versus Heracross than either one would have worked. But already knows that this Heracross has a ton of energy. And then that would one-shot Vigoroth. Versus it wouldn't one-shot Lantern. It'd still do a lot to Lantern. Close combat would definitely do a ton. I expect the Body Slam right away. Yep. Heracross to come out. Gonna farm up a little bit of energy. Oh. This Vespiquen has a lot of energy. So gonna apply a ton of pressure. Gonna be patient here, not shield. And then gonna piggyback here. So always playing like not rushing. I think that counter went through though. But not rushing. Gonna be patient and methodical, sticking to the strategy. Let's see if the shield comes up. Shield does come up. Ooh, that was a tricky call there. We're going to build up some energy with Lantern here. And then this Heracross not a ton of health. So, super lucky that I was going to get hit by Body Slam there. But I don't think it would have mattered. Went for Mega Horn. That's a smart strategy there. Gonna try to go for a second Mega Horn. Ooh, probably was super close. And GG's there. So Wild Susan Boyle takes round number 2 and stays undefeated. Gonna go Vespiquen here versus Noctowl. This is a very unfavorable matchup. Kind of a tough lead with Vespiquen, but the Vigoroth switch in so strong, and since there's no Heracross, the Vigoroth switch in is so safe. Ooh, got the self piggyback there. But I'm assuming this Noctowl is going to respond with its own piggyback. Yeah. Or maybe CMP tie? I couldn't tell. Switch out to... interesting switch there. Guess makes sense. Gonna go for the Bulldoze here. Throw off his opponent, which does a ton of damage. And gonna hit this Body Slam too. Wow. I expect a shield to come up against Fortress. This Fortress could have survived, but it would have got fainted down by counters, so it's a tough call. Like, I doubt the Fortress would have got the Heavy Slam off, so come with Lantern. Lantern Hydro Pump will basically KO almost everything in this meta. Vigoroth here. Definitely go for the Hydro Pump. And I think this Vigoroth got a little greedy. Maybe trying to double Body Slam or okay, well, this survived. I'm assuming shield here. I expect double Body Slam if it can. Nope, it's going to fade down. And this is pretty much a wrap here. Maybe Psychic, but it's not going to be enough. It's going to do a decent chunk for sure. Even if it got a Sky Attack off, Vespiquen wouldn't be able to finish it off. All right, let's move on to game number 2 here. Ah, man, I can't help it. Okay, so very positive matchup. Fortress versus Wigglytuff. That charm is resisted. And, well, I guess, isn't Bug Bite resisted as well? But Heavy Slam would be super effective. I think that's the key difference there. Gonna piggyback here. Successful piggyback. You saw no counter animation. Gonna be patient here. So patient. Even under like really stiff conditions there. Like you see your Vigoroth going down. Always aiming for that piggyback. Trying to get every turn advantage where possible. I'm gonna just let it go. And this Wigglytuff is doing it. Oh man, that Body Slam definitely would have made a pretty big difference there. But like Ice Beam, Play Rough are going to be resisted. Hyper Beam. This is not a good matchup. Oh, this is... well, Venusaur is good against. This is not a great matchup either, though. Yeah, this is not good. You're going to have to pray that this... Not gonna. This Sky Attack's definitely gonna come up before. It's a tough call. Like, it's a tough call when someone's that experienced, right? I think maybe the only play was maybe to stay in with Fortress and end up like a situation like this where they'd waste energy, then come in and hit the Frenzy Plant, and then KO. The Noctowl. I think that was like the only legitimate play. Switching in that late into the cycle. You either gotta switch in right after the Sky Attack, because the first Sky Attack is 7 turns. The second one is 6. To get to Sludge Bomb is 7 turns. So it's a tough call. Like, but maybe you stay in with Fortress, hope that the Noctowl will panic, afraid it's going to get hit by a second Heavy Slam, and then have it faint down, and then the next cycle should be 7 turns if I'm correct. It's 4 remaining, 41. That's like 46 is 1 remaining, 44. Then should be 7 turns again. So then come in, hit it with the Frenzy Plant. But that Wigglytuff also hadn't done its charge move either, so it's pretty much a losing situation once the team comps came down to it. So maybe it wouldn't have made a difference anyways. Probably not. Actually, the Ice Beam definitely would have been would definitely KO the Venusaur if it was that close. It definitely would have beat it by the time it got to a Frenzy Plant. So positive matchup, a little bit of lag at the beginning, but not a big deal. I expect the switch out in between turns. No. Oh, wow. Gonna go for back-to-back body slams. Not gonna shield here. And no switch out. Has a ton of energy built up. And aims for the second X Scissor. Gonna have to shield if it wants to maintain switch advantage, which I'm assuming he wants to. And then gonna be able to build up enough energy here. Can't help it. I'm assuming Noctowl. Oh, Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff's a good answer because it's gonna resist these bug moves here. All right. And then Lantern is an interesting play here. You can see these charms are just absolutely doing a ton of damage. Shield comes up. No, gonna shield. Let's see if this shield pays off. Gonna switch out last minute. Still a ton of damage, but this Lantern almost had a charge move. It looks like it's gonna pay off probably. Gonna try to self-piggyback. Didn't get it, but this... I don't know, if you're this knocked out, you have to Sky Attack here. But it's not going to KO the Vigoroth, and so it's pretty much GG's. Oh, it's super close. Super close, but, you know, Wild Susan Boyle didn't even need that body slam. It's GG's there. When you enter with Vigoroth versus Noctowl, stuff. Going up against Sensationalist with Venusaur. So this matchup, I actually don't know. I don't know this matchup off the top of my head. Obviously, Power Gem would KO, but Poison Fang would do a lot of damage too. Gonna back to back. Gonna bait here. I'm assuming this matchup favors Venomoth. Gonna shield. Maybe this matchup's a lot closer than I thought. Silverwind. Silverwind's gonna do a lot. Like 30. Oh, the boost. But it's not gonna make great use of it. Not able to get to that Poison Fang. If it was able to get that Poison Fang, that would have been absolutely deadly. This is gonna be an uphill battle. Oh wow, almost got greedy there. Gonna switch out. Gonna have that Thunderbolt in reserve. If it's a knockdown in the back, can we call it a wrap? Can we call it a wrap if it's a knockdown in the back? No, it's a Vigoroth. Oh wow. Really playing aggressively. But this Lantern is super close to Thunderbolt. One turn away. Oh wow. So close. Wow. Even against the boost. That was wow. That was nice play by Wild Susan Boyle to reserve that Thunderbolt for later, especially when shields are down. That Thunderbolt's going to do a ton of damage. Even against Vigoroth, I actually thought that matchup would have went to Sensationalist side. So good pulling out the win there. So Fortress mirror match, one of the most exciting mirror matches here. Well, a little bit of lag on Sensational side, but it doesn't really matter. Let's see here. It's going to be a bait, or it's going to be a bait. Going to Heavy Slam in return. And baited back. So they've baited each other at this point in time. But Wild Susan Boyle clearly ahead. It's Earthquake. No shield. Huge play. Huge play. Come here with Lantern. Interesting choice. I don't... Oh, not able to get to the Earthquake. Puts up the shield. Wants to get to that Earthquake. Or maybe going to switch out. Nope. I think this is for sure shield. His Lantern's built up a decent amount of energy, but Venusaur is coming out, and then the switch out is definitely going to occur. Oh, against that makes the most sense though. Maybe not actually. It's tough. Maybe at Venusaur you actually wouldn't want to get to 3 rings because you want to farm it a little bit, but you don't want to get double body slammed. Oh wow, nice patient. Going for the charge move there, and it's pretty much definitely a wrap here. Definitely a wrap. Wow, really nice play. Wild Susan Boyle, really patient, waiting for the fast move animation, then clicking the body slam, and under tapping for the win there. So good job. That was like a very tough matchup for Wild. Both those matchups played out well. Then, like the switch made total sense now that I think about it, because you want to maintain that huge advantage with Venusaur, but the only worry is that this Venusaur would farm enough energy to potentially Sludge Bomb, and then that Thunderbolt would KO. So, but that patient body slam made a huge difference there. So, GG there. Wild Susan Boyle playing like an ace. Definitely some really high level gameplay here. All right, let's see. Again, not a positive matchup. I'm gonna switch into Vigoroth here, which is a very positive matchup. Again, when you come late switch into Vigoroth versus Vigoroth, it's like, what are you gonna do? Gonna be able to piggyback here unless he clicked the charge move, which he did. CMP tie. shield. Definitely gonna be super close on this body slam. Actually, I think it's just one counter away. Actually, no, it's right away. Oh, wow. Okay. Miscounting on my side. That's like when you switch in late with Vigoroth, even shields. Not able to get it off, but ooh, this is a tough call. Lag. Looks like they're both lagging though. They're fine. This Thunderbolt's not going to KO. Double electric strategy there. Interesting strategy. Really needs to hit this second. This Magnezone definitely has enough energy to come in and wild charge, and it's pretty much a wrap. I expect to switch out. Yep. And then here comes the wild charge, and that's the first game. Oh, no, not quite yet. But this Lantern's at like 1 HP. And I don't even sure this will KO. No. All right. The double electric strategy is working. Gonna do the same strategy here. Oh, wow. Into Lantern. Thunderbolt. Now, the thing is, when you reveal Thunderbolt, you can farm more with Venusaur. And now is going to have 2 charge moves ready. So even if shield comes up here, no shield comes here, but it's going to be able to get to another charge move very quickly. And going to be able to land this Frenzy Plant, which is still going to, even though resisted, going to do a decent amount of damage. And these sparks are resisted as well. No way I see another shield come up. But it's going to put this... And then this Magnezone committed to fainting the Venusaur down, then could have had 2, but it's pretty much a wrap there. I am shocked that the Vigoroth mirror match didn't come through. Just gonna look to piggyback. Nope. And this Vigoroth is just interested in trying to farm it down. Here comes the piggyback. Nope. Never mind. And it's pretty much a wrap. Let's move on to the final game. This is for the championship. You already know the result, but this has been really entertaining. The double electric strategy is definitely a legit strategy, but gonna mix it up, trying to anticipate that a little bit of lag on Wild Susan Boyle's side. Shield for sure. I'm gonna piggyback, but maybe the switch out to Magnezone. No, that's like playing 3D chess there. And going to Sludge Bomb. I'm assuming the piggyback's coming. Oh, whoa, no shield. That is a shock. Is that a mistake? I can't see how that's not a mistake there. If you're going to commit the Heracross that much energy, why wouldn't you shield? You could potentially win the 2 shield matchup. Patient, landing the Frenzy Plan, and this is going to almost KO Vigoroth. And coming just a little too late on that charge move. Same thing on the wild charge in the last match. And this is a wrap. Like, I can't see how it's not a wrap at this point in time. Like the best Pokemon to come out would be Venusaur. But the thing is, like, you're gonna survive a wild charge. It doesn't matter. But for future end game analysis, you can survive a wild charge at that much health. It's gonna do a lot of damage, but you can definitely survive a wild charge and then still get to the bulldoze. But it was a wrap anyways. So, pretty incredible game 1 and 2. Wild Susan Boyle, really excellent play. Stuck with really solid lines. Really understood the meta, and was not even intimidated by that double electric strategy. Adapted, then readapted against some really tough competition. Was patient throughout the tournament. Made sure he executed his charge moves when he needed to. Undertapped when he needed to. Piggybacked when he needed to. Understood that against really tough competition, even the slightest edge will result in a win. So congratulations on your ace ranking, and congratulations on this huge tournament win. I expect more future tournament wins in the future. So I'm trying to avoid saying the word here, so it's kind of throwing me off. So anyways, if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see everyone in the next video.